So today I wanted to make a quick video on how I film my Instagram tutorials and how like my setup is and how I take my pictures. Someone on Instagram had actually asked me that question and asked if I can do a video, and I was like, okay, sure, why not? And I filmed it previously, but I didn't really like the way it turned out. It was very gloomy that day, so the lighting was just off. But basically, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you how I film my videos. So when I film my videos, I sit right here at this desk with this chair. The funny thing is this table, we actually bought it for our dining room table, but it just was not working out for us. So we ended up getting another table, and this one was just sitting in storage for the longest time. And when Angel was gone for 3 weeks, I was bored, obviously, and I was like, I'm gonna set up this table because I was always just doing my makeup on the couch, and it was really uncomfortable because I didn't have support in my back, and I didn't have anything to set this stuff in front of me, as opposed to just having it on my lap, which was kind of difficult. I made it work, but I was really happy I put this all together. I can do another whole video of all of my stuff if you'd like. All my makeup is in that drawer, or that little setup right there, and I just have like extras down below. So yeah, I sit here, I have this mirror. I recently did get an HDMI cable, so I have this extra TV that we had, and I use that so that way I can see what I'm doing so I'm not out of frame. Sorry, my dog's trying to get inside. But I have my tripod right here, so this is where my camera sits. My ring light, obviously. The window has amazing lighting. And sometimes I like to keep this here just so I can also see what I am filming, because with this little TV, it's kind of like a reversed flip, so I get confused when I'm trying to do stuff on my right side because it shows up as my left, so it's kind of confusing sometimes, and I want to be able to make sure I go right or left, you know, the correct way. So sometimes I use that mirror just as a little, just some extra help, basically. So yeah, I basically, if I'm doing my eye look, I can just zoom in. Sorry, my hair, I have no idea how to fix these baby hairs. They just go everywhere. And then if it's full face, I just use my whole face. So it's very simple when it comes to my pictures and how I take my pictures. Sometimes I use my camera, although I feel like my phone actually captures the quality and the colors a lot better than my camera. For some reason, my camera washes the colors out. I don't really know how to fix it. This camera is still a little too complicated for me. But yeah, sometimes I use my camera if I want it super, super clear. Other times, if I want kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, but not too sharpened image, kind of smooth, you know, I'll use my phone. And my camera has pretty good quality, but I really like taking pictures with Snapchat. The back camera, I feel like it just captures everything perfectly in the way I like. So I'm just gonna open Snapchat real quick. And basically I will just, my right eye is my better eye, my good eye. I love this side of my face, although my left side is my good side, so it kind of sucks. I hate this brow. So I try not to take pictures of this eye or do looks on this eye. I mostly try my right, but it's an awkward angle for me. So if I were to do my left, it's perfect. Let me see. Oh, and I keep this mirror in front of me so that way I can flip it so I can see what I'm taking without having to hold a mirror in my hand. So yeah, if I were to do this side, it's perfect, like just the way it captures it. Oh my god, my hair is so annoying. See, it's just, I can't really tell, but it's just easier that way. But like I said, my right eye is my favorite eye, so I use this side. And I'll just hold it like this. And then take the picture. And that's actually a pretty good picture. It's really bad on the camera, but it's pretty nice. Same with the other one I took on this side. Came out really nice, but these damn hairs keep getting in the way. So when it comes to editing my pictures, I do use the app Facetune. I think it's like $3 or $4, and it's very nice to just kind of enhance, you know, your skin a little bit, or the way the colors look, blah blah blah. I'll show you how I do it. So I just go to Facetune, open photo, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just edit this one right here. This is the one I had taken earlier. So I obviously there's an open door that's in the way, so what I do is I'll crop out things that aren't necessary, just like that. And there's no point in me having my whole head in my frizzy hair, so I also go ahead and just crop down a little bit. So like that's fine. And then over here in the corner, I like to press defocus, and I'll kind of just do that over there, as well as blur, just to get the attention away. And honestly, I don't really like the way my ear is looking, so I'm gonna crop it a little bit more, like that. Okay, so then what I like to do is I like to go to the smooth option, and I go ahead and just go all over my face. Not too crazy because I don't want it to look too photoshopped or smoothed out. Is that how you say it? But I don't like smoothing out my eyeshadow or my brows, so I go ahead and just click the erase button, and I erase it over that, but it's still keeping it everywhere else. So then I'll go ahead and save it. And I like to select the details button, and if my eye is showing, I like to kind of enhance the way it looks. I think it looks cool. I always like to enhance the inner corner, a little bit of the brow bone. And depending on the look, if I have a shimmery shade like I do here, I'll go ahead and just kind of just tap over. So that way it kind of enhances it a little bit. And then if my lash line is looking a little weird like that, like this look basically. Sorry, there's a crack on my screen right there. Can't really do anything about it, I'm sorry. So I'll go ahead and go to the tones option, select picker, and I'll zoom into black because that's what I want. And then select the brush, and then I'll just lightly go over that just a little bit to kind of hide it. And I'm going to save it. And so far this is the difference. It's not a huge difference, so this is the edited picture, and when I hold this button, that's how it looks without everything I've done. Which again, it's not too crazy. You can see a huge difference in my eye. I just really like the way that looks. And really, I think that's it. That's pretty much everything that I do. If my skin is looking a little pinkish, I'll do that same tones option and pick a color on the part of my skin that I like and kind of go over it just to even out my skin everywhere so everything looks the same. So I'm going to go ahead and just save that. I'm going to go ahead and just show you how I edit the picture when I'm about to post it on Instagram. So I'll just go to Instagram, edit, and then select the picture. I have a lot of drafts. So I go to the edit button. These are the ones I always play around with. I'll go to sharpen and just sharpen just a little bit, like right there. Shadows to either darken it or lighten it up a little bit. I think I want to go with darkening up just a little bit. Highlights, again, you can either darken it up or lighten it up. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that as it is. Saturation, sometimes I do if I have kind of like bright colors. As you can see, it's really like bringing that up. I don't want to play with that today. Contrast, I'll do just a little bit just to enhance the dark shades, so like the liner, my brow, and all that. And then brightness, again, I'll go ahead and just do that just a little bit. And that's how I edit my pictures. So I'm gonna go ahead and just save that real quick. And now I want to show you how I edit my Instagram videos. So I go ahead and just go to this app. It's called Crop VS. And I'm just gonna edit this eyebrow tutorial that I posted already. So I'm gonna choose it. So I'm just gonna load it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and select fit width. So that way, if you can tell how it was before, this is how it would post to Instagram if I did not edit it. So it's really not getting the whole look. I don't know, for some reason the way my videos save, I don't know if it's my camera or the way I edit them on iMovie. I edit my videos on iMovie, by the way. But it just doesn't let me just upload it as a square. So I have to do this part so that way I get everything in it. So I go to fit with and then select share, and then it's going to go ahead and just save that. Yes, but I don't want to do that right now. Later. Okay. And then I go ahead and do video crop. The reason why I do video crop is because the app I just previously used leaves a watermark, and I don't like the watermark. Also because it takes away from my own watermark. So I go ahead and just go right over where it says crop video, export. And then save video. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I mean by the whole Instagram thing. So this is how it would look if I did not edit it how I do. If I click this button, yeah, it does bring it back and shows everything, but the reason why I don't like doing this is because on my actual Instagram profile, I don't like how it kind of just zooms into one little section, and then when you open it, it's like really long. I don't know if you get what I mean. But that's the reason why I do it. It is an extra few steps, but it really does not take long. So I also go ahead and just select that button just to bring it out just a tiny bit more. Next, and then I don't edit anything with the colors, nothing like that. Cover photo, obviously you just choose whichever one you'd like. And that's pretty much it. That's how I do my Instagram tutorials and how I take my pictures, edit them, post them, all that good stuff. Again, I know I didn't show you how I edit them. It's just with iMovie. I don't really see a point to doing it just because you just edit it. You just put the video together how you like it. It's really easy. I just always add my watermark, the last few seconds, add the music, and yeah, it's really time consuming, I'm not gonna lie, but it is kind of fun, like being able to post it. It kind of sucks when, with the whole new Instagram algorithm, how people don't see your timeline as much because you don't really get that exposure. It's a lot different now than it used to be, I can tell you that, but I really hope I'm not forgetting anything. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments down below that you might have. If I missed something, I'll answer it, or if you want to tell me how you film your videos or any other questions, go ahead and just leave them down below. If you have any requests, leave them down below as well. My friend Karina, who I met on Instagram, she actually requested this, so go ahead and give her a follow also, because she's gorgeous and she does really pretty makeup looks, and I'm like obsessed with her eyes. But she does really pretty makeup looks. We're stuck glaring so bad. So go ahead and check out her account. I'll have her handle listed down below as well. All of my social medias listed down below. I don't really have anything else to say, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.